but I mean it in this sense, that when people pick whatever side they're on, whatever party they're with, whatever personally, even if they think they have policies they want enacted, one of the things I find so disappointing is they never seem to actually ask themselves, do I ever get the outputs I want from these inputs? And so they do end up just going on the same carousel over and over again. Like, I'll give you an example. One of the things to me, I'm someone who likes to read a lot of sources that aren't, let's say, authorized or official about history and politics. And that's a clever way to get around saying the dreaded term we all know. Basically, when I like to look into those areas, I already have accepted the notion that, like, none of these political parties are what they seem. They're certainly not accomplishing the ends they pretend to. Some of that is marketing. Some of it is social religion. And essentially, one thing I would say as an example is this: whatever your particular dream thing that the government could do, it could be, let's just pick some classics that everyone claims they want. And collectively, everyone claims they want these things. They want to feed the poor. They want to help veterans of the military. They want to, like, let's say they want their version of an immigration balance, etc. Now, one thing I would say is, nobody is getting their way out of normal people. Doesn't matter how left-wing you are, doesn't matter how right-wing you are, doesn't matter how centrist you are. You're not even getting you're not even getting anything that was on the menu, as it were, in that sense. And one of the reasons why, to me, I'm shocked more people aren't alarmed, is I'll give you the very brief example I would give, which is, to me, the bailouts I have seen in my own lifetime for the financial industry, the medical industry, stock markets. When I look at the bailouts that have happened, Thorin, they actually, and the amount of money being printed in the US, for example, they prove that these goals would have been attained the next day if these people in power had actually wanted it. They clearly did not. They were selling you the notion they were going to do. I mean, people might have seen recently, the most recent president, for example, he actually has a tell which gives away everything. He always says, like, essentially, like, this thing should be done if he doesn't plan on actually doing it. He's just again reminding you, like, I'm the guy who says we should do this. It's like, well, are you going to do it then? It's like, no, just like in the president before, some conservatives have figured out now, Oren could have done a whole bunch of things by executive decision. He just didn't do it. He chose not to do it. He expressly decided not to do some of the things he could have done from day one and at any point in time. So essentially, to me, bailouts just show the mask is off. It just shows that, like, they can find and spend any amount of money for anything they and their backers and masters want. And the joke is, it's not that they don't have the money for you. They will never have the money for you. That's not even what they're there for, as far as I can tell. What do you think to this?